Get off. Oh, Mom. Mom, Aiden won't leave me alone. She totally started it.
Guys, quiet down. I'm on the phone. Mommy needs a break.
Yeah, could you guys stop yelling in this very public store? I'm on the phone. Listen, I just need a break, okay? Can you give me a break while I'm on the phone? God, if only they could grow up right. Maybe she could get some time on the phone to herself. Or, here's a better idea, don't make one out of the 2 of your children iPad kids. Like, why does he have a book? Everybody knows that the key to world peace, especially for parents, is cocoa melon, alright? Study hard. It's totally not gonna have any psychological effect on them. What's up, boys? It's Bumpkin, and welcome back to another one of my videos. I'd like to take a minute to say a prayer to show my gratitude to YouTube for not, destroying my channel, because I make fun of children a lot on here. I'm not gonna lie to you. You're a real one, Susan. Amen. Now, with that out of the way, hope everyone's having a good day. As you saw, what would you do? Children running wild right here. Main event. Let's do this. John, can you...
Tracy's digital addiction to her smartphone has made her a distracted parent, and she's certainly not the only one. The Atlantic just came out with this article about the dangers of distracted parenting.
See, parents are quick as fuck to get on children about being on their iPads, but it's like, how many parents have you heard talk about parents using their phones too much that aren't grandparents already? If that sentence made any sense. Listen, all I'm saying is parents are quick as fuck to get on their children, but it's like, let's be real, everybody's guilty. Making almost everyone not guilty, because we're forgetting the people like this woman that's not... you know what, fuck it. No one be like her, alright? You can be on your phone. No one's guilty for using their phone. It's just kind of essential at this point. But you should probably get off of it at some point, yeah? You ever heard the term, touch grass? I mean, no one says that just to make you angry. I think people are serious. There's probably an 80% chance if you've heard that term and it wasn't ironic, they're like dead serious.
No, you can't catch me.
So you're out shopping.
Hold on just one second, can you? I hate to interrupt you, but like, your brother can't catch you, but you're not fucking moving either, so what's the deal? And dog, is this stuff on the ground just their shit alone? Did they pack a fucking camping bag here? I'm sorry, it's just like, it looks like they came from a CVS and just dropped everything there. And it sucks to say, but I've seen kids do this in public areas too. What is this about? Is it all too heavy? Okay, don't carry half your plate. I'm speaking to children like they're listening to this right now, taking notes. I'm sorry. I just really didn't think there was a need for a snack section inside of this clothing store. Is that even allowed? Somebody tell me in the comments if that's allowed. See, I'd look it up myself, but that sounds difficult to find in a short amount of time, and I'd rather you guys just tell me the answer. Yeah, so if one of you weirdos know enough about retail, just help me out.
Shopping at a nice boutique when you see kids out of control, their mother doing nothing to stop them. Do you speak up and reprimand them yourself, or do you stay quiet because they're not your kids?
Hey! You guys quiet down. The best thing you can really do in that situation is just kind of like scare him somehow. I don't know. There's this one day I was on a flight, right, and there's this kid chilling in the seat in front of me, you know what I mean? And he's the perfect age to wreak some havoc in this place for no reason. Just any opportunity for an unleash of absolute heresy. But the most he really does is kind of like start kicking the chair repeatedly. Now see, that wouldn't have been annoying if my knees weren't touching the seat in front of me, but they were. And it wasn't like any normal lame little kicks. It was like he was standing on the chair, just stomping on this thing, and I could feel all of it in my knees. And eventually he looks at me, so I take this opportunity to stare him dead in the eyes as long as he looks at me, and he just stops, and I leave it there. I don't mess with him. I don't say anything else. I just stopped looking at him because I was like, okay, he stopped. I can stop staring at him and maybe he'll understand. If he stops that, I'll stop staring. And it worked. So, Bumpkin 1, child 0.
Mom! Guys, stop. I'm on the phone. It's my day off, guys. You gotta do your own thing.
These two clearly see what's going on.
We're just kids being kids.
Same thing, right around school.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. Two very still adults. I mean, these aren't his kids, so it doesn't fucking matter, but like, honestly, this is exactly what I was expecting. The hell is a stranger really gonna do in this situation other than tell your kid to move? That's about as much as I'd do. Listen, some people have the guts to tell you that you're doing absolutely nothing about your child running rampant inside of a store. I'm just not one of those people, unless they start breaking shit. I mean, at that point, I'd feel obligated to at least say something. My sisters were pretty goddamn active when they were smaller, at least most of them. One problem we've luckily never had is them destroying half the store or destroying any part of the store. Clearly, if your children are doing that, they don't want a book or a goddamn iPad anymore. What they want to do, I don't know, like, go put them in a karate or some shit, and put on a dog leash, do anything but let it destroy the store.
They seem to have compassion for our stressed out mom. But will that change as kids being kids becomes kids being destructive?
Dude, I swear every child had the most devious years in their lives, and they would just do awful shit like this. But it's not even about what they'll do, it's about how they'll do it. Oh my god. It's like watching someone sit there with like a really giant bowl of lasagna or Alfredo or something and just destroying it in your face. I've got plenty of like little sibling or little cousin stories, so here, okay. Last one probably, but the process is very simple. For example, I was over my little cousin's house because my uncle and aunt had another kid, but the one I'm about to talk about was at this point like 5 or 6. She had this toy piece of food, came up to me, and here's me thinking I'm supposed to eat it because, you know, that's what children usually do. They hand you fake food and you eat it, of course. She like chucks it at my forehead and then leaves. She then proceeds to come back, pick up the fake food that she threw at me, and then fake eats it in my face like I really wanted it. In conclusion, children are confusing and can be mean, but I feel like they don't understand why more than you do. That's just kind of how I've seen it for like the past decade.
Kelly O'Doherty's compassion has now turned to concern as she searches for our mom.
Oh, they're just playing. It's fine.
Oh, okay, they're just playing. She's stepping on that dress you haven't paid for fun. My apologies. I guess I'll just walk back to where the fuck I was, because obviously I don't know what I'm talking. Dude, I'm telling you that your kid is stomping on unpaid property. Like, this isn't yours. I'd get her now, because if you don't, you're gonna end up paying either way. That store looks bougie as fuck. She's probably gonna have to pay for it regardless.
Yeah, it's fine. They're just playing.
But it's addressed from here.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's okay. No worries. That's okay. Thank you. They're just being kids.
I've never seen somebody so visibly mortified by this situation, but honestly, I don't blame her. If you've had siblings or just children around in a store with you in general, you understand how they don't get this bad. Because around this age, eventually somewhere in your mind develops that little thing in your brain telling you, hey, I'm probably gonna get in the most amount of trouble I've ever gotten in if I do this. Some of these kids out here are heathens, and that's mostly because their moms won't do anything about it, so.
My mom's not paying attention.
Oh, is that why you did that? Did she ignore you a lot?
Yeah. We asked her if she loved us, but she said, I'm on the phone having a vacation.
God damn, what kind of evil arc are they throwing on the mom? I wasn't expecting this at all. Thought they were just gonna make her an airhead the entire time. Now she's what, like evil or some shit in this one? I feel like they should have made her seem a little mean. I mean, like, she pays no goddamn attention. They made that very apparent. And the person she's on the phone with must have a shit ton to offer because she hasn't gotten off of it since she got there. Better yet, you know what it probably is? And I can't stand this. When someone wants to be on the phone with you for hours. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. Oh, what about my, like, thing? What if I'm trying to be on the phone with her, or him, or them? Whoever you're... Oh, no. That I will say is pretty valid, but I'm talking about, like, older people. It's mostly older people that always want to be on the phone for the longest time. And a conversation constantly turns into another conversation. That shit kills me. I've never been a humongous fan of talking on the phone, and ever since, like, COVID and everything, I've really hated it. Texting I've also never been a fan of, but it's because I'm really bad at doing that. A nice face-to-face conversation really just does the trick. Plus, anytime I speak to someone on the phone, but it's never with my mom, I can always hear my mom clearly on the phone. Anyone else, it sounds like absolute trash, and I don't know why.
They don't think you love them. They ask if you love them, and that you say you're busy. That's why they do
Oh,
those
really?
things.
Oh, it's my fault?
Hi, I'm John Quinones.
Oh my God.
Laughing satisfyingly, she now knows that she did not destroy the store merely for no reason. For that, I'm gonna end it right here. Don't let your children destroy things whenever you decide to have children, at least not in a public setting. Yeah, you want them to fuck up your couch, by all means, but as long as it's controlled, no harm, no foul. For that, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you did enjoy it, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Also, be sure to comment down below so I can go hard it. While you're at it, go follow my Instagram and my Twitter. And you guys have a wonderful day. Peace.